Hey, how are you, my fellow boxing fans? Yeah, wow, that was a big upset we saw last night, or you saw it. I didn't really watch it live because it was in USA and I live in Europe, so you know I would have to stay up till like 6 in the morning. But yeah, I mean, Team Two, he experienced his second straight loss and the worst one by far against Bakram Murtazaliev or Murtazaliev. I don't know how they pronounce it. Anyway, yeah, I didn't see this coming. I mean, I thought maybe maybe there he could lose, but not like this. I don't really know. I didn't know Murtazaliev really that well, to be honest. And but he was unbeaten, and I guess he was also a good amateur as well. Yeah, yeah, man. Like fighters from that part of the world are always, you got always dangerous and to be reckoned with. Were almost always. And Team Two, I don't know whether this loss came because he just took this fight a little too soon after the Fundora one. Maybe not. It just seems like he got caught and he was a little reckless. And I did read when I got up today that he did kind of. They thought he looked a little too reckless and paid for it. Yeah, a little too confident. That's definitely not good. Um, yeah, what's even worse, his father, Kostya, the legend, was there in the audience to watch him get destroyed. And this is going to be hard to get over, but I hope it can be, a learning curve for him, a good lesson, so he knows how to fight in future, not to just, go all out at once and be reckless, but be more careful, cautious, and yeah, have his guard up when needed. Yeah, there are fighters who like almost never put their hands up because they feel they are invincible or whatever for whatever reason. I don't know. So I think we will. If he returns, who knows? I hope he will. We will see a more careful Team Two, but however, I hope that will not affect his excitement as a fighter, being exciting and marketable. That's what he has been so far. Yeah, but it can also be a burden having a father who is such a legend in the sport and trying to emulate him. It's never easy, of course. And when he is there, he is there, watching you in person, in the room. You wanna impress, right? You wanna look good, and he was coming off his first loss, so that's all those factors combined to make him fight a little more recklessly than he would have probably otherwise. Murtazaliev, he looked really confident before the fight as well, and he justified those left hooks. Man, it was just amazing how easily he nailed Tszyu with those left hooks and left hand punches. And I think they should have. I mean, Tszyu's corner probably should have stopped it after the second round because he couldn't really stand properly. It was obvious he was really hurt after that first knockdown, and then he got knocked down. I think at least once, twice more in that round, and then a couple of times more in the third. So he was already, gone, man. Obviously, after the second round, I would have stopped the fight if I was his trainer, because that's no shame. Rather than getting knocked out like that, really destroyed. Admit this is not your night, buddy. There will be another chance. So yeah, when you can't stand properly, why fight on? Like waiting for a miracle, maybe praying for a miracle to happen. It's not gonna happen. Well, sometimes, but very rarely, such miracles happen. Really. Yeah, man. So that was a big, big, big upset. There were also a couple of other upsets. Anthony Yard in England, he lost also last night, and to a guy called what's he called? Just a second. Sorry, I had to correct. No, he didn't lose. But he didn't look good anyway. Sorry, I just got the wrong information. He was fighting an unknown fighter from Latvia, I think Ralphs Vilkans, and he did drop him in the first round, but he couldn't put him away. And yeah, I guess that was just a tough guy. But that wasn't the upset last night. It was Dan Aziz who actually lost. That was that was quite surprising. I didn't see it coming really. Sorry, fuck. What the? I hate this shit, man. Alright, there we have Dan Aziz lost to Louis Edmondson. That's right. That's a fight which was a pretty important one for British and Commonwealth light heavyweight titles. Yeah, it was a majority decision, and Edmondson only had 9 fights before this, while Aziz had 23 and 22 and 1 loss, 20 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, and now he's got 2 losses, of course. His only loss before this was to Joshua Buatsi. Yeah. Well, I still have to watch this fight, so I cannot tell you that much. But it was an upset, definitely. This guy, Edmondson, is from Southampton, and yeah, kind of tall guy. Taller than Aziz, of course, with 5'10". So he will always be kind of short for a light heavyweight than Aziz. And also Adam Azim, he stopped and sent into retirement Ohara Davies actually in 8 rounds. Another pretty impressive performance by young Adam. Yeah, I really am looking forward to him taking on even more serious opponents in the future at 140. I don't know really how long he will stay at 140. He's pretty big, at 5'10", and he's not a skinny guy either. He's got some muscles on him, so I think probably, but he will stay there for a while anyway. He will, yeah, for sure. And let's see just what other fights we had. There were quite many fights actually. Yeah. Well, this was the Asian fights, of course. Yeah, anyway, there was a big upset, as I said. And Murtazaliev-Tszyu, he won a major fight, major victory. So, yeah. I think I pretty much got it all covered. And also, by the way, Ioannis Tellez, a new Cuban prospect, really looked good last night against this guy. What's his name? Johan something from Venezuela. He really destroyed him in the 7th round. Yeah. So there you go. Those were the fights. Yeah. And the next week, I don't know what we have, but I will be back anyway soon. All right, bye.